Hello and welcome to another Pokemon ORAS battle. Today we have a battle against B-War, who is a bloke on my friends list. He's a pretty good battler, but he does have a tendency to overpredict, as you're going to see in this battle here. And this battle, I just want to show you how good Alakazam can be. Anyway, so the battle starts off and I lead straight with Alakazam, because it's pretty much got a decent matchup against everything on its team. So he leads with the Gengar, with his nice and shiny and all, and basically he decides to withdraw straight away, and I predicted him going into the Chansey instantly. So he goes straight into the Chansey and I go straight for the Psyshock, but judging on the amount of damage here, I'm reckoning this thing is invested fully defensive and health. But the thing is, I realise Chansey can't touch me, cause, you know, it can seismic toxic, etc, soft boiled, but the thing is against Alakazam, you can just start setting with Calm Lines because it can barely touch you. So it gets a Toxic on me, and Alakazam really doesn't care about that because of Magic Guard. So here I'm able to go for the Psyshock again and see how much damage I'm going to get this time. It does a decent chunk, but it's soft-boiled, he can just keep going away. But now at least I'm going to cause more damage than he can heal. So he's either going to be forced to switch out or something's going to be forced to take a hit since he's got no Dark types on his team. So he withdraws and goes straight into the Talonflame, and I don't believe this didn't kill. Surely a +1 Calm can kill a Talonflame, unless this is an extremely bulky set. So it hits. Look at that, that's going to be 1 HP. And obviously, he's predicting me to go out here, because I know he doesn't want to take a break with the face, but I am sashed, and quite frankly, I prefer a dead Talonflame, so he overprotects and goes for the Roost, and I finish it off with the Psyshock. Boom. You ain't getting no Gale Wings here. So after this, he just goes into the Togekiss, and these things are just trolly, those air slashes, man. So I managed to get the Psyshock in, thankfully it's not scarfed. And he just goes straight for the air slash. Well, he couldn't have gone for the Thunder Wave, so it was pretty much his only move he could have done. So go for the Psyshock again, and there's that Togekiss out the way. Only problem is it does break my sash. I mean, I was hoping to get a sweep here, I thought I could really run through this team, but in comes the down fan, and I thought, okay, it's going to Ice Shard and I can save my Alakazam for later. So the only problem is with this team I'm currently using, I don't really have anything I can switch in, so in comes the Arcanine expecting the Ice Shard, so I'm getting the Intimidate off, and of course, what does he do? Finally gets the Predict on the straight for the Earthquake, and that's going to do a nice chunk to Arcanine, even intimidated. So this thing takes a ton of damage. But I know I am faster than this, because these things are usually max health, max defense or attack, so I can go straight for the Will-O-Wisp, but of course he avoids it. So he goes for the Earthquake again, and I just live this, literally just hanging on with 13 HP. So then he finally goes to the Ice Shard, and that's got to be a low roll, that's got to be very minimum damage. I mean, I know I resisted and all, but I am not defensively invested at all, and it did nothing. So maybe this thing's more defensively invested rather than attacking. Ah, God knows. Anyway, I did manage to get the burn on it. So I'll go straight for the Flamethrower because I know this is going to do a good chunk of damage. So in his turn, he decides to set up Stealth Rocks, which I would have personally just finished off the Arcanine, but yeah, Stealth Rocks is going to help him a bit. He's probably still trying to figure out that ability on Alakazam, really. So straight for the Flamethrower and to try and finish this thing off, and I get the kill. I don't think the crit mattered. So this is what was strange to me at the beginning. So he Mega Evolves now into Mega Gengar. I suppose because he doesn't get the speed increase straight away, that's why I didn't want to go straight for any shenanigans on the Alakazam. I mean, I think a Psyshock would have killed this thing. This thing's not exactly known for having great defense. So straight with the Sludge Bomb, and I am completely massacred here. Was someone expecting the Sludge Wave? Because every time you see a shiny Gengar, it could be the event one. So I go into Nilly. I was going to be Nelly, but God, I really spelt that wrong. So anyway, he goes for the Withdraw because he knows an Earthquake's incoming, so I'm going straight to the Play Rough, and whatever he switches into is going to take a ton of damage from this. Oh no, I'll go for the Earthquake. I should have known to go for the Play Rough. Well, that was a silly mistake on my part. But still, it is a good chunk and half. So I don't reckon this thing's probably got a defense investment, or maybe even the IVs, because it is a shiny and all. So straight with the Play Rough, this does a good chunk of damage. Then I saw Drain Punch it and I was expecting a lot more damage, but look at this. Donphan takes that like a boss. Absolutely no damage. So go for the Earthquake to finish it off. I mean, I could have went for the Play Rough, but there is that chance of missing, and you know, I don't want him to get back any more health from Drain Punch, so there goes the Conkeldurr. Then finally back into Gengar. I believe I just go straight to the Ice Shard here, because this thing's going to outspeed, and I just want to get some damage on this thing, because this thing is nasty. It did Ubers for a reason. So I managed to get the Aloyd and the Hypnosis, and I thought, okay, let's see this then. So go straight to sleep. The thing is, Lumberry. If you don't know what item to chuck on a Pokemon, I always recommend the Lumberry. Sometimes it saves you in this case, like here. So straight for the Earthquake. This thing's dead. It wasn't going to take that from a fully attacking. I don't think the crit even mattered. Then he sends out his final Pokemon. So I go for the Rapid Spin to get away the Stealth Rocks, and after this, does he go for the Toxic, I believe? No, he goes for the Seismic Toss, and I believe he just forfeits after this. He probably predicted he wasn't going to win. I've still got a load of good Pokemon on the back. I've still got Alakazam hanging back there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that battle, and I'm going to try to upload these daily. And I hope you enjoyed the battle, and if feel free to comment below if I can speak English today. And peace out, guys. Hopefully uploading one tomorrow.